I thought you might be curious about what I bought on my trip yesterday, so I went ahead and dragged everything out here this morning to show you. Join me.
Liquid Amber Girl Gardening.
I'll start with something that isn't a plant, but that is ceramic glazed drip pans for a lot of my terracotta pots. We can buy terracotta pots a lot of different garden centers and things locally, but they never have the ceramic glazed drip pans to go with them. So I went ahead and stocked up on some of those. And then from Strayder's, I got this gorgeous Sansevieria. And from Strayder's, I got this gorgeous Sansevieria. Look at how pretty this is. I went ahead and got the dark colored one. There was one that was, or several that were kind of really light colored. But this one just really grabbed my eye, and I think when it's paired with some of my other houseplants that it will be really eye-catching because of that really deep dark green color. It is just so pretty. A nice shape. Loving it. And then how about that to brighten your, like a corner, you know, because of course these plants don't really require a whole lot of sunlight anyway, and so put this in a darker corner in your house and my gosh, the pop of color is just going to be fantastic. So I got a beautiful specimen here. I'm very excited to get this in a pot. This one is from Oakland, not Strayder's, and I got this to go in this pot. Isn't it different? Never really seen anything like it. I loved the shape of it as soon as I saw it. And the color, the way it's kind of, yeah, it's green. But the way that this is all rough and then the smooth parts that are so iridescent and shiny. Of course, I go for shiny, sparkly things. Let me put this in the sun. Maybe we'll see some different color. Okay, I've moved down to one of the steps on the porch, and you can really now see the green, and maybe part of that is reflecting off of the fantastic green outdoor carpeting we have, but it is like a greenish cast anyway. And I just think it's so pretty. Beautiful. And it will be perfectly paired with that peach begonia that I got to plant in here. Okay, I had to take a really big break because my dad came into town and he was doing some work with the brakes on my car. So anyway, picking up where I left off, I think I've done everything that's back here. I did forget that I got these pots from IKEA. No drainage, but that's okay because they're called muscat. And this is a different size, slightly smaller size than this one. I just got 2 of each of those. And lately I've been just putting my house plants into a pot with no drainage because they look great. I love white pots in my house. I just think it really brightens up the room. I think that plant foliage looks beautiful set off by a white pot. I don't know, I just like them. So next thing I wanted to show you is this gorgeous pilea. Look at this thing. This was a purchase from Oakland Nursery, and they had a whole bunch of these things, and on top of having a really good price, they were only, wow, I think it's a good price because compared to a lot of places you can pay $30 for a pilea like that, and a lot of times they're half that size. So this guy has a broken leaf right here, and I don't know if he's gonna make it. I am going to try to put him in water culture, but I wanted to show you. Sometimes with plants, because the stem is not broken off, well, the leaf isn't broken off at the stem, like down here at the base of the stem, it may not want to shoot out roots. And if you know anything about plants, then you know that near the stem of a plant is sometimes, or on the end, is where you'll find meristem cells. And meristem cells are the cells that plants use to fix broken things. So if it loses a leaf, a meristem cell can then become the cells that form leaves, or new growth, or flowers, or whatever the plant wants or thinks that it needs, roots. That's what meristem cells will then become. So I'm not sure if there's going to be any meristem in this part of a leaf broken that far up. It may not happen, but I'm going to try it anyway, just because it's a poor little baby leaf and it was broken. So that was broken just when I bought the plants. It didn't happen like when they were packing it up, so that's good. And look at these guys. Has anyone ever kept Marimo? These are Marimo moss balls. I have 3 little ones in this jar. Aren't they cute? And I have a bigger one in this jar. They are so cute. I cannot stand it. They're adorable. So I'm not sure if I should put these 4 together, or if I should have 2 different like glass vessels, one just for my large Marimo and one for the 3 small Marimo. So I would love if you would comment below and tell me what you think. Should they all 4 be together, or should I keep them separate? They could even be like 2 glass vessels near each other, or maybe I should just keep it completely separated. And then I have one other thing I want your help with these, but I'll share that at the end of the video. So hang on while I go grab some more plants. I have 1 more pot and 3 more plants to show you. So I'll start with, I forgot this one from IKEA that I got, Friedful. And it's just like a basket weave. Again, no drainage, but like I said, that's not an issue for me. I like keeping plants in smaller nursery pots and then putting them inside of decorative containers, so then you don't have to have a drip pan. It's great. So my next plant, look at this. Isn't this lovely? This is a satin pothos, and I've never kept this plant before. This will be a first for me. But I've got to tell you, I am a smitten kitten. This is so pretty. The leaves are just, each one is different with different variegation on it. And the leaves have a nice size to them for a pothos, I think. And it's a beautiful, healthy plant. This one came from Strayder's. Next, look how cute this is. There. This is just a sweet little peperomia. And if you are ever having trouble IDing a plant and you get to see these little bloom stalks right here, well, I can't hold it and point at the same time. Right there is a bloom stalk, and right, they're all over. Right here. That's pretty much a guarantee that you're dealing with a peperomia. These leaves are teensy. They are so little. I mean, look at how little these are. Just the sweetest, most delicate little thing, and it's so well filled out in this pot. So that for sure, I saw it and I knew that was coming home with me. And my last, oh, this is from Oakland Nursery. I got that one from Oakland. And my last is, oh look, it's a watermelon peperomia. So it was definitely a peperomia kind of a day. This one is from Strayder's, and I was so thrilled to find one. I have actually 2 others, I think, in my house, but you can never have enough watermelon peperomias. They're so easy to grow and so charming, and really kind of hard to find. And I love the red stems, which offsets then that real cute green stripe pattern, green and silver stripe pattern on the leaves. there's just something really wonderful about these, and I think they're so popular, like from social media and stuff, that you can't find them anymore. So I kind of feel like if you see them in a garden center, you should probably just snatch one up, so then you'll have an extra you can give your friends. Anyway, I'm going to work on getting this potted in my new planter for out here and finding new homes for all of my little other planters I got. And the last thing I need your help with is naming my Marimo, because look at these. Of course they need to have names, and I think that these three should be like, I don't know, like some kind of a trio. Like, I don't know, go to friends and call them Rachel and Phoebe and Monica. I don't know, like some kind of a trio name for the three small ones. And if you can think of some kind of a quartet name for all four of them, we can do that. But let's make it a little bit of a contest. So go ahead and comment below if you have any good names for my sweet Marimo. I really hope you enjoyed seeing the results of my shopping, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great week, everyone.